It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
Yo, Fears audience, back at it again with another live stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I hope you guys are doing utterly fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. Today was a pretty good day. Work was just, crazy. It was insane. I don't want to say too much about my job because that's how I got myself in trouble the last time. But pretty busy work. It was nuts. But you know what? The busier we are, then the quicker the day goes. Today's thumbnail is our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's right, because that's what Christmas is all about. Liquid death first. I really wasn't in a coffee mood, so bada bing, bada boom. Cheers, my dears. Oh, yeah. Today's healthy snack is strawberries. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, today's topics are we're going to be doing a nerd haul. Nice little nerd haul. Then we're going to pick my favorite Christmas presents of all time. Then we're going to do the top 10 Christmas icons. What makes up Christmas? What are the icons that make up Christmas? And then we're going to do 3 movie reviews. We're going to be doing Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol, The Santa Claus, and I forgot to review Ghostbusters 2, The Steelbook. So that's going to be some good stuff. All right. There we are. So, lots to talk about. Man, Christmas is coming up. I hope you guys have been shopping. I hope you guys have been enjoying. We have so many events coming up. We got Elsie's party coming up. Then we got Christmas at Disney on the 25th. I'm going to book my my events soon, my friends, because you got to get them in soon. And then I've got my Christmas party at my church, and then a Christmas dinner. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be epic. It's going to be good stuff. Anyway, let's go call Mr. Lampy. Let's wake him up. Let's see if he's actually awake. Anyway, by the way, Zach is just killing it with these live streams, man. I uploaded some more shorts. I did I brought Pixel was nice enough and made me look like Tarman. So he had my Ghostbuster hat on. He had my Disney shirt on, and then I had tar all over my body. So I made a different type of Tarman video. And then I responded to someone's response to one of my videos, and I've been uploading my TikTok responses. They get a lot of views. All right. Let's and then I've been editing here and there, so a lot of stuff to come. By the way, I have a sponsor now. And this stream and this channel is brought to you by whatchamacallit. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to say it. Yes, I did. That's right, y'all. All right. Let's call Mr. Lampy. See how he's doing. Mr. Lampy, calling Mr. Lampy. Yo! Banjo. 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 Can I talk to Mr. Lampy? All right. Yo! What's up, twin? What's going on, twin? What's up, twin? How you been, twin?
You're the twin.
Hey, Lantern. Oh, goddamn.
You got that.
Damn. Ew.
Yeah.
Lantern, how many farts did you do today?
A lot.
A lot? Right on. I burped. I farted. Oh, damn. 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 Wow. Man. Woo. That was a good one. That's a good burp right there. Hey, Lantern, what's this button do? Beep. Do you think you're going to time out Bukkake and Museum a little bit more like on Thursday night? That's right. Lantern's like, yep, that's right, y'all. Now, Lantern, did you have fun on Zach's Live? Lantern? I can't hear you.
Hello.
Now I can hear you. Lantern, did you have a good time on Zach's Live?
Yep.
Nice. Hey, Lantern, this live is brought to you by a whatchamacallit. Oh, shit.
Payday.
I know. It's whatchamacallit.
Payday.
Hey, Lantern, Peacock. Anyway, hey, Lantern, I got a big question. Like, you know, Santa Claus... It's not about hair. It's not about hair. I swear that's not about hair. Lantern, you know that Jesus' birthday is on the 25th. You know that.
Yeah.
But you also know that Santa comes on the 25th. You know? Santa?
He comes early, though.
Oh, yeah. He comes on the 24th. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, Christmas Eve. So, yeah. I wanted to ask you a question, Lantern. Do you remember the very first present that Santa ever brought you?
No.
You don't remember? What's one present from your childhood that Santa brought you?
No.
Long time ago? I got you. Yeah. Well, one of the best ones that Santa brought me was a Super Nintendo, buddy. Do you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Santa brought me and my brother a Super Nintendo, and that was pretty badass. It was pretty badass.
And a regular Nintendo?
No. I got my regular Nintendo. I bought, me and my friend. My friend wanted my Crash Dummy toys, so I gave him all my Crash Dummy toys, and he gave me his regular Nintendo. So I was even dealing back then, buddy.
How about the old PlayStation 1, the old PlayStation?
My brother bought that PlayStation, and me and my brother, oh, damn. Damn. Woo. And Lantern, it's because I'm drinking this sparkling water. It's making me burp.
Yeah, it's funny.
I know. Big burps.
I'm drinking another energy drink.
Another one? Wow. Oh, wow, okay. Lantern, my brother actually bought the PlayStation 1, but we shared it. But I bought the PlayStation 2. So, yeah. All right, Lantern, well, I'll see you later. I'm going to get back to the chat, all right? All right, I'll see you later. Shunk!
See?
Oh, yeah. Lantern,
not energy drink. Rockstar energy drink.
Nice. Lantern showed me a video. Lantern, were you naked in that sleeping bag again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a yes. That's a yes. I saw you in a sleeping bag, Lantern. Thank God that's all I saw, right?
Yeah.
But Lantern was drinking an energy drink. Yeah. Lantern, is that like...
Rockstar. I'm drinking a Rockstar energy drink.
Rockstar energy drink. Is that like one of your favorite drinks, Lantern?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool.
It's like a monster drink, kind of like.
Kind of like a monster drink. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, Lantern. Well, I'll see you back in the chat, and I'll see you there. Shunk?
Hey, but hang on now.
Shunk? Shit. Do you know, like, it's funny. Every time Lantern does a show, he gets butt-ass naked in that blue sleeping bag. He barely ever has any clothes on. Or he'll put a t-shirt on and be naked from, like, here down. But, you know, you got to be comfy. You got to be comfy, and that's what's important, you know, while you're doing a live. Like me, I got my hat on. I got a comfy shirt on. I got my comfy socks. In a couple of days, I'm going to bust out my Grinch jammies when it gets closer to Christmas. I got some full-on Grinch jammies. Trolls, screw you. I don't care if you make fun of me. I love my Grinch jammies. I bought them from Walmart like a year or two ago, and I wear them all the time around Christmas. Oh, yeah. So, I may throw those bad boys on tomorrow, my friends. That's right. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in the stores. I thought I would pick that song today. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick, because the day before I did Beach Boys, you know, Little Saint Nick. That's a good one. You guys write in the chat which song you guys want me to play tomorrow, and maybe I'll pick one. Lots to choose from. In January is where I have to get real creative for the shows because, you know, there's no holidays in January. So I usually just use a bunch of memes of me, and Pixel has been killing it with the memes and the meme videos. I'm having a hard time keeping up. There's going to be a lot of memes whenever I come back in 2 weeks. I'm taking a 2-week break from the Discord. So when I go back into Yak's and I go back into Dave's, Dave said he's going to make a little spot for like all the memes. So I can just get them all there. And then Yak already has a little spot for all the memes. So Pixel, you got 2 weeks to be working on tons of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to see what he comes up with. The Tar Man version of me, I'm gonna have fun with, man, because he's got like tar. He's got tar all over my my Ghostbuster hat that I don't have anymore. I actually lost it on the way to MegaCon, and then he's got tar all over my body. But then I'm wearing my Mickey Mouse shirt over it, and there's like ooze and tar like falling off me and shit. It's awesome. I've already made one video where Tarman Fears is puking up green acid and shit, and then I got hit by a car. That's right. Tarman Fears got hit by a car on the main channel. Check it out. Alright, let's open up the chat and let's get her rocking. Ooze and tar like falling off me and shit. It's awesome. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we got 8 people watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 2 likes. Alright, let me just go through and read all the comments. Alright, here we go. Yo, Lantern. Lantern says, yo. Ring, ring, ring. Brang, brang, brang. Lantern's calling. Yo, what's up, Lantern? What's up, twin? Time to call Lantern. Shout out to the chat. And then Lantern says, well, howdy, Fears. Well, howdy, Lantern. More flavored water, huh? Oh, yeah, Lantern. Yeah, I wasn't in a coffee mood, so cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dave, I was wondering, can you share the link? Because Larry does not like it whenever I ask Lantern. So, Dave, could you share the link in Yakov's Discord? And can you share the link in your Discord? Dave, I would really appreciate that. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I'm gonna call Zach real quick. Hang on.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know, buddy. I watched the first part of the mini golf vlog, and it's awesome, dude. It's awesome.
I'm glad you like it.
Now, I'm live streaming right now. Tell the fans, when does part 2 and part 3 come out?
Well, it's only 2 parts.
Oh, okay.
Part 2 comes out tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Okay, cool. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. And then share the link around, all right, to everybody.
I will. Well, I don't know where to share it, though. It's just YouTube or Facebook.
Well, be sure to share it on YouTube, and be sure to text Dave and let Dave spread the link around, because Larry doesn't like it when I ask Lantern to share the link anymore, so I'm trying not to do that anymore.
All right.
So just text Dave, have him share out the link.
All right. I'll do that right now, actually.
All right, and then are you going to be here later?
I don't know, because my kids are trying to do something.
Okay, cool. Well, whenever you get a chance, just head on over. All right, buddy?
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, be sure to text Dave. And Dave, share that link out.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll see you then. All right, bye-bye.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
All right. Let me get back here. Howdy, Dave. Well, thank you, Mr. Lantern. Thank you for that super chat donation. Like it up, folks. Show some support. Thank you, Lantern. I appreciate that. What's up, Dave? Hey, Dave. Share the link out to everybody. He says, well, hey, y'all. Yo, Johnny. How are you and Mary doing? It's been quite a while. What have you been up to, man? What have you been up to, man? He says, what's up, Beers? What's up? What's up? All right, well, until more people get here, I mean, we got 7 or 8 people. Let's rock and roll. All right, I think we should start with already shared. All right, thanks, Dave. Dave, be sure to share it in Yakov's and LC's and yours, all right? So let's start with this. Damn, phew. I'm telling you, that sparkling water, man, that is getting some good burps right there, y'all. All right. Give me a second. My lips are chapped. And I need a shave, too. Man, look at this. Ooh. Yeah, I decided to share our Lord and Savior as the thumbnail today, my friends. All right. Well, thank you, Dave. I appreciate you sharing the link. All right. So we're going to review A Christmas Carol, Disney style, Jim Carrey. I mean, Jim Carrey is, without a doubt, the most funniest guy ever, but he can also do some emotional scenes, and it's all done with mocap. So they filmed every single person in mocap sequence, put all that digital data, and did a digital version of all the characters in A Christmas Carol. It's not my favorite, but it is good. My favorite is Alistair Sims' 1951 classic black and white A Christmas Carol Scrooge. That is the best one. If you have a chance to watch that one, watch it. All right. But this one's pretty good, too. This one's pretty good. All right. So Tina should get this book by the end of the year. Let me just back this up just a tad so you guys have a little bit more room. And I have a little bit more room. Hey, we got 9 people. What's up? All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. So Disney's A Christmas Carol. All right. Here we go. Disney's A Christmas Carol with Jim. And then after this, I'm going to tell you guys about my day because, man, I've been running around with my head cut off. Johnny says it's been a while, but I had some family issues. Well, I'm really sorry to hear about that, Johnny. It seems to me my mother has beginning stages of Alzheimer's, and it's been tough on everyone. You know what, Johnny? I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope your mom feels better. I hope your mom gets better. That sucks, dude. Well, I will definitely pray for you and Mary and the rest of your family. And I hope you guys... Sorry, there's something on my chin. I cut myself and it's driving me nuts. I hope things get better, Johnny. I really do. I really do. That sucks. Anyway, but I appreciate you sharing, though. I appreciate you sharing, Johnny, and I hope, and I really hope that, your mom gets better. Yo, what's up, Joey? Joey says, is Mary still around? Of course Mary's still around. Johnny loves Mary so much. I got my Team Naughty shirt on today. Even though Fears is a golden angel and I've never done anything wrong, and it's always the troll's fault, and I'm a sweet little golden angel, and I never do anything wrong. Ha ha! That's not true. I've done some bad things, they've done some bad things, but we're kind of level. Everything's kind of copacetic right now. Everything's actually nice right now, so I may actually get some editing done. All right. I'm going to rate Jim Carrey's performance, so Jim's performance... I'm going to give his performance an 8.9 out of 10. The actual movie, though, the movie entirely, I'm going to give it a... well, I gave Alistair Sims like an 11 out of 10 because that one, in my opinion, is the best one. But I do like this Disney version. and I've already watched it. I'm going to give it a 9.1 out of 10. So 9.1 out of 10. I think it's cool because it's all done with mocap. So it's all every single shot was they say on set with Jim Carrey and the rest of the cast, their mocap adventure. So they had to wear suits with all these balls on them, and they digitally scanned every single person into the computer and created digital characters, kind of like a digital cartoon. And it's really good. And this version of A Christmas Carol is based frame by frame, page by page on the original first edition novel of A Christmas Carol that Charles Dickens wrote. So, because every time people do different versions of A Christmas Carol, they have some scenes that are in the book and some scenes that are not in the book, but this one was very, very, very loyal to the very first written first edition of A Christmas Carol. So, I'm going to give it a 9.1 out of 10. Very good Disney movie. A very good Disney movie. Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol is a good story in general. Doesn't matter what version, there's so many versions. I've got almost every single version on Blu-ray. Almost. And then on Alistair Sims, I didn't review it for you guys, but it's on my movie app. When I watched Alistair Sims, I watched Alistair Sims first. I reviewed that one. Then I went back. There's an older version. I think the oldest version of A Christmas Carol on film was 1922, and I watched that. They had that version, and there was no dialogue in it. It was black and white, told by music and words. So like Ebenezer would like point this way, and then like it would cut to some words saying Ebenezer told Bob Cratchit to go answer the door, and then like Ebenezer Scrooge's nephew came in. And then they'd be like, oh, look, it's Fred, Scrooge's nephew, blah, blah, blah. So that one was interesting because I've watched a good portion of silent films with music because I had to watch all those classic ones in film school. But it had been a while since I had watched a movie with no dialogue in it. But it was still good. All right. So very good Disney film. Good story in general. Good characters. My two favorite scenes. I always like to see the ghost of Christmas Future because he actually is the worst ghost because he said, well, if you don't change your ways, then you're absolutely screwed. And he says all that to Scrooge without saying one damn word. And he's the most scariest one of them all. And he basically shows Scrooge all the image. He goes, your attitude is shitty. You are fucked beyond belief if you don't change your ways. And I'm going to show you. And then he said, your shitty attitude and the way you treat people are not just affecting your life, but it's affecting everybody else's life. And what's great about the story is that they use fear. They use fear, and they put so much fear into Ebenezer Scrooge that it changes his ways. So I always like the scenes with the Ghost of Christmas Future. So I'd say that's my second favorite scene, Ghost of the Future. And probably when Scrooge changes his mind and he buys a big turkey for Bob Cratchit, and he opens up his window, and he's all happy, like, oh man, it's Christmas Day, I haven't missed it. So Christmas Day is a great scene. I do recommend it, but I recommend you watch Alistair Sims, the 1951, first before you watch this version. Yo, what's up, Triple? He says, hey, Tina, what was for dinner tonight? I have not had dinner. And I'll tell you guys about my day in just a minute. So I do recommend it. Anyway, watch it. Enjoy it. Hell yeah. All right. All right. We'll do the Santa Claus, the very first one. There's three. Well, no, actually, no. Now there's 4. The first 3 are movies, and the 4th one is it's streaming on it's streaming on some platform. I can't remember which one it's streaming on, but it's streaming on one of them. And it's the 4th one, so I can't wait until they put that on Blu-ray so I can check it out. All right. So yeah, what's up, Tribble? How you been? Triple, nickel, pickle, tickle, wickle, sickle, dickle. Also, I've got big news. Walter wrote me a message right before the stream, and he said, Fears, I'm sending you a big, pre-Christmas, he said, I'm sending you a big Christmas box to unbox. He said, there's 20 items in this box, and I was like, damn. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's on the way. What's up, Triple? He says, there are a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding the Santa Claus. Which ones, Triple? Tell me all about them. Anyway, it's a funny story. It's basically about a guy that doesn't believe in Santa anymore. Most adults do not. It just kind of grows out of us. And his son loves Santa, and he's kind of a businessman, and he's a little bit like Scrooge, a little bit. And one day, on Christmas Eve, his son hears a noise on the roof, and he's like, what the hell is that? And he goes outside and he goes, hey, you, get off there. And he accidentally, scares Santa. And then Santa slips and falls off the roof. And Santa dies. And then once Scott Calvin puts on the coat, then he's Santa Claus. And he's like, oh, my God, now I have to do Santa's job. So it is this is also a Disney film. And it was Tim Allen's first theatrical role. So he did stand-up comedy, and then after stand-up comedy, he did Home Improvement, 8 seasons of Home Improvement, and then he filmed this during the 8th season. He was still doing Home Improvement while shooting this. So the 8th season, on the weekends or whatever, they worked around his schedule, so he was shooting the 8th season of Home Improvement, because there was only 8 seasons, and then he shot the Santa Claus at the exact same time. Very first theatrical role, playing Santa right off the bat. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. The Santa Claus. I'm going to give it a 9.4 out of 10. First role for Tim Allen. Filmed during season 8 of Home Improvement. Funny. Very, very funny. Funny. Good Christmas film. Let's see here. It's a little bit serious. It's a little funny and a little serious. So, a little serious. Obviously, my favorite scene is Charlie hears a thud. He wakes up his dad, and he's like, Charlie, it's just the wind. Come on, let's go back to bed. And then he hears a thud, and he's like, something's on the roof. And then he's like, well, maybe it's Santa, Dad. He goes, not now, Charlie. He goes, I want you to stay here and be quiet. And then he runs out the door, and he's like, Charlie, hang on. You know how to call 911, right? And then he's like, yeah, sure, 911. And he's like, yeah, great. Wait right there. And then he goes out and he's like, hey, you. And then Santa falls off the roof. So the death of Santa was pretty funny. So that's the first scene. So the death of Santa. And then my favorite is probably when he becomes Santa and he's trying to figure out how to deliver all the toys and jump down the chimney, and then he has to put on the suit. He's like, well, I hope you're happy, Comet. Hope you're happy. But the guy that lives here, I hope he's a tailor. You know? So, becoming Santa. If I had to pick a third scene, I love the scene where the police are interrogating me. He goes, look, let's make this simple. I know that you're Scott Calvin. You know you're Scott Calvin. So let's make this simple. I say name, and you say Scott Calvin. And then he leans in. Name, Kris Kringle. Name, Santa Claus. Name, Père Noël. Papa Gichon. That's a funny scene. That's a funny scene. All right, let's see here. Triple says, that's a great dinner, Tina. A lot of the conspiracy theories for the movie, The Santa Claus, involve mind control. That's nuts. I did not know that. That's crazy. Crazy. Hey, Mr. Lantern, what was for dinner tonight? And then Lantern said barbecue sandwiches, y'all. That sounds good, Len. A little bit of barbecue. Nice. Cheers to that. Lantern, you had barbecue sandwiches, and I had a whatchamacallit. Oh, shit! I'm actually going to save this, Lantern. I had it in my fridge because I'm going to save it for later, but I just brought it out just, a little joke, Lantern, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to put it back in my fridge after the live. I'll save it for later on down the road. All right, Becoming Santa. I do recommend it. It is a nice, funny family movie. So, funny family movie. All right. I do recommend it. All right. Tonight's watches are Journey to Bethlehem. I'm going to try to watch this. And then I still need to watch Cutting Class. So I'm going to try to watch these two tonight. These two. So, yeah. All right. Whatchamacallit seems like Mr. Lantern's kryptonite. I know, right? Oh, shit. All right. Well, time for a nerd haul, shall we? Time for a nerd haul. But now. All right, here we go. I got a new Christmas movie, Rise of the Guardians. I've never seen this, but it is a Christmas movie, so we'll have to check it out. Rise of the Guardians. Oh, yeah. I got a new ornament for the tree, a Hershey's Kiss. I got a new hat. That's right, y'all. I kind of look like Ebenezer Scrooge right here. Oh, yeah. I like it better this way. It's Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington. I like it. All right. I got a new ornament. Nice. All right. Nice. And then I got some Christmas cards for family and friends, so I'm just going to put that over there. I got some elf underwear. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Triple says, Fears, that's a very goth hat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, underwear for all you ladies. And then I got some more candy. Christmas candy. Not a bad nerd haul. Not a bad nerd haul. All right. Pretty cool. Nice. That's what's up. All right. All right, let's see. What's next? Let's see here. Best presents I've ever gotten ever in my entire life. Ooh. That's going to be hard, but I can do it. Solid haul, Fears. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Triple, in a couple of months, I may just quit the hauls for a while, and I need to catch up on my movie watches off the list, because the list is becoming astronomical, and the money I use for the hauls, I may just buy, like, a bunch of movies off the list and watch them one after another. So, yeah. All right. All right, here we go. So, best presents, Christmas presents. I have ever gotten. I'll do like 15. I would say number one, Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo. I got a pocket knife that means it means a lot to me because my dad bought it for me. So a pocket knife. Resident Evil 6. And then my mom and dad bought me Final Cut Pro 10. So, Final Cut Pro 10, what I use to edit all my videos. Final Cut 10. What's another one? What's another gift? Let's see here. Super Nintendo, pocket knife, Resident Evil 6, Final Cut 10. My Disney Pass, because that was a gift from me to me. Disney Pass. Movie props. A trip to England, because that in itself, sometimes me and my mom and my dad and my brother would go to England for Christmas. So, a trip to England. My dad helped me pay off my student loans, so that's a good Christmas present. Student loans. That was very nice of my dad. Student loans. Actually, I'm going to say my black Christmas tree, because I bought that for me. So, black Christmas tree. I'm just going to do 15. Black Christmas tree. Let's see, what else? Oh, I will, Dave. I absolutely will. Oh, yeah. I'm going to leave cookies. I'm going to leave milk and a bottle of Coke. Oh, yeah. Any Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters when I was a kid was a great Christmas present, so. Oh, I can't believe I'm forgetting the most epic one of all time. The Ghostbuster Firehouse. I got that for Christmas. Ghostbuster. So I'm going to put Ghostbusters in general. So Ghostbusters in general, and then Ghostbuster Firehouse. That is my favorite toy of all time. Because I played with that firehouse so damn much. And I have my original one back in Missouri. I'll probably give my original one to Shelton. It'll give me an excuse to pull it out and play with my toys all over again. Alright. Ghostbuster Firehouse. Oh! Ninja Turtles, just in general. I got lots of Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. Ninja Turtles. The leather jacket I bought myself around Christmas time in Tempe, Arizona. So, leather jacket. I need two more. Let's see. Let's see what else. I'm going to say that Grinch meal from McDonald's, because that Grinch meal was pretty damn good. Grinch meal. I would say Spooky Empire. You know, I mean, that was like a pre-Christmas gift, because that Spooky Empire fucking convention was epic. Spooky Empire. That was like a birthday gift to me and a Christmas gift, all meshed into one. Spooky Empire, because I cannot wait to go to Spooky Empire again next year. I'm really looking forward to it. I may even do some cosplay next year. Hell yeah. Because that was, and I'm going all 3 days next year. All 3. I'm going to save up my money and get some more celebrity interviews and some more celebrity autographs and shit. I love that fucking convention. And that was my first time. And that thing, I got so much footage, fucking photos. I mean, I was going fucking nuts, man. Oh, yeah. All right. Next. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Solid haul there, Fierce. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. All right, let's see. I'm going to do the top 10 Christmas icons. So, top 10 Christmas icons. Well, first of all, our Lord and Savior. So, Jesus. God. I would say a Christmas tree is pretty iconic, so Christmas tree. I would say a turkey, a Christmas turkey. Well, I'll say Christmas dinner is quite iconic. So, Christmas dinner. A stocking, a Christmas stocking. Let's see here. Family, you know, because you always have family around Christmas. Family. Friends. Santa. Elves. And then number 10, the North Pole. There we are. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Fears need to go tinkle. 2 minutes. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, man. I'm here. Oh. Yo. Let's see. Holiday traditions. That's a good one, Dave. Holiday traditions. Damn. Phew. Yeah, let's see. Pixel Pro goes, Pixel, hey, what's up, Pixel? Can't give you a specific day, but sometime this month, do you want to get on a call and learn a little OBS? Yeah, I wouldn't mind, buddy. That way you can do panels and it's free. No need for StreamYards. And have a fancy setup too. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind at some point. Whenever I get some more money though, I am gonna upgrade like how Zach did because I actually like how StreamYards looks, Pixel. So at some point, I don't know when, but I would like to learn on both StreamYards and OBS, just in case if one like fucks up and the other one, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Tina says, "Hey Pixel, what's up, Tina? Good to see you." By the way, guys, Tina did her very first video the other day when we were hanging out, and I'm very proud of Tina. Dave helped her out, as a good husband should. Lantern says, "Be back in 2 and 2. Oh, howdy, Chuck. Fart, damn. We heard that. Y'all farted and let one rip in there. That's right, Lantern." And then Pixel says, "Well, howdy, Tina. Howdy, howdy, howdy." Yeah, Pixel, I told everybody, I love Fears Man as Tarman. So I've got, like, my Ghostbuster hat on, which I lost on the way to Spooky Empire, buddy, so I'm going to have to rebuy it at some point. Thank God it wasn't this one, because this is my favorite hat of all time. I had tar all over, like, you had tar all over the Ghostbuster hat, tar all over me, and then I had my Disney shirt on, and I've been having fun with those, man, so I made Fears Man, Tar Man, got hit by a car, and then I had Fears Man, Tar Man, puking acid, and I'm going to play with some of those other memes, but I'm taking a two week break, Pixel, from the Discord, so whenever I get back, Dave said that he's going to have a little section in Dave's Discord, so I can just grab all the memes from Dave's, and then there's going to be lots of memes in like, you know, between now and 2 weeks. So when I go back into Yaks, there'll be tons of memes in there. So you get to work, buddy. You get to work on the video, on the meme videos, and on the and then on the meme pictures. And I'll keep bringing those meme pictures to life and putting them on my on my main channel because people love that shit, and I love making shorts out of the memes. Hell yeah. Dave said you like the Hellraiser one. Yeah, I haven't got the Hellraiser one. He just showed a picture of it, so when I go back into the Discord in 2 weeks, I will definitely get that Hellraiser one. That one was good. Blu-ray style. Oh, yeah, I saw it. It looked good. It looked good. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's up, Nancy? Good to see you. Nancy says, hello, everyone. Peace, everyone. She says, Tina says, hello. Nancy says, hi, Tina. That's right, Lantern. Smells a lot more better here. Well, Lantern, you got to do that for Breeze shit, man. By the way, if you guys want to send Fears a fan letter, something to unbox on camera, a Christmas present, a late birthday present, whatevs, right here. Fears Vlogs, FearsMan26 on YouTube, or John Fears, 16745 Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida, 34714. Oh, yeah. Dave made this for me, and I love it. Thank you, Dave, so much. I think you guys can see all that information from here. If not, zoom in. I looked for your channel, Tina, but I couldn't find it. Nancy, ask Dave, and Dave will get you Mama Bear's link. Literally, just write in Mama Bear and then put 06, and then you got it. All right. All right, so I'm going to write down 5 Fears Christmas childhood memories. All right, here we go. Christmas childhood memories. And then I'm going to tell you guys about my day, and then I'm going to skedaddle on out of here. I'm going to save this review for tomorrow. Childhood memories. Because I need to clean all this up. I need to do some laundry. I need to do laundry, clean this up, take a shower, eat, make my lunch for work, and then sit down and watch some movies. And then I'm going to get on the editing tomorrow. So, let's see. One of the very first memories I remember is we were in our old church in downtown St. Louis, and it's where my dad got married, and my dad back then had to marry twice, because back then, I don't know why it would be different back then to now, but in the 70s and the 80s, if you married a foreigner, my dad had to marry my mom first in England, then my mom had to become an American citizen. She has dual citizenship because she didn't want to lose her British citizenship. Then they had to come over here and get another marriage license over here. So they had a big-ass party in England and a big wedding in England. Then they had a very small wedding over here. And I remember when we went for Christmas one year in our old church, not the church that I went to in O'Fallon, Missouri, but there's an old Christian church that me, my dad, and my brother and my mom went to in downtown St. Louis. I remember we were there for Christmas, and my dad said, hey, John, I don't know if I told you and your brother, but this is the same church that I married your mom in. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I remember you go in, and then across the way, there was some stairs, and you walk down the stairs, and in the basement was like a banquet center area, and they had it connected to a kitchen, and then they had classrooms for like kids that do Sunday school and stuff. And I remember there was a big Christmas party, and that's one of the first few times, I was like 5 or 6, that I met Santa, and some little kid was real cheeky, and he pulled on Santa's beard, and it was a real beard, and it hurt Santa. So I remember some little kid pulling Santa's beard. I remember I was laughing, but I was towards the back of the line, and thank God Santa didn't see me laugh at some kid pulling his beard. So, pulling Santa's beard. That was a funny one. The next memory, probably any Christmas that I celebrated Christmas in England. There was a couple of them. So, British Christmases. Those were always good. Those were always fun. Let's see, what else? Probably when I got Final Cut Pro 10, because before then, I was editing all my videos on Final Cut 1 and Final Cut 2, and my mom and dad bought me Final Cut Pro 10, and I was like, oh, yeah. So, Final Cut Pro 10. I need to upgrade, because now I think they have Final Cut 11 or 12, so at some point I'm going to do an upgrade. I need two more. Yo, what's up, Richie? Good to see you. Mama Bear said I did a short one. Yeah, but Tina, even though it was a short video, you guys cannot deny it. And I told Tina and Dave and Zach about that Mexican restaurant near my house. Man, that's some good stuff. They got some good tacos there, and they were like, Zach was like, "Hey, Fierce, where do you want to go for lunch?" I'm like, "I've already picked it out." I'm like, "Trust me, you guys will love this Mexican restaurant. You have to go. You guys will like it." And Dave, wouldn't you agree? You loved it, Tina loved it, and Zach loved it. Man, those tacos are so good, dude. So good. Let's see. Lantern says, here you go, Nancy. This is her channel. Richie says, "Hey, Fears, how's it going?" I'm doing good, Richie. Richie says, "I'm doing good." Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Richie says, "Are you ready for Christmas?" Oh, yeah, Richie. It's going to be a fun one. I got all my Christmas shopping. I'm ready. The only thing I need to do is I need to send out my Christmas cards, which I'm going to fill some out tonight and tomorrow, and then they're going to be on their way because I keep procrastinating. But I've got all my Christmas shopping done. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's going to be fantastic. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Richie says, "Hi, Lantern. Let's get the chat flowing like a river, dudes." Hell yeah. Do exactly what Mr. Lampy just said. All right. I got two more Christmas memories. My friend pulled Santa's beard. It would have been a lot funnier if I pulled Santa's beard, but I did not pull it. My friend pulled Santa's beard. Any Christmas that I've went to in England, British Christmases are awesome. Final Cut Pro 10 was a good year. And then Nancy says, "Tina, I found your channel. Thanks." No worries. And then anytime I've went to LC's Christmas parties, those are good memories. Those are always good times. So any LC Christmas parties. And then I've got great memories of all my church Christmas parties from Missouri to now. All of them are like really good. So I've got many memories of that. So church Christmas parties. I've got more memories than those, but I decided to do 5 tonight. All right. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Well, I'm a little tired. I only went about an hour. So, I think I'm going to skedaddle. Because I got to take a shower. I got to clean all this up. I got to eat. And I got to watch those movies. I got to do some laundry. So, that's all for today, my friends. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show, my friends. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Christmas season. I know I am. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love Halloween. I mean, it would go Halloween first, and then Christmas, and then my birthday. So, yeah. I don't know what type of plans. I know I'm not going to Disney on Christmas Eve. I've got too much to do. I've got my church service, because I always go to church service on Christmas Eve before I go to LC's party. So it's church service, then LC's Christmas party. Then I come back and do a live, and I read you guys the night before Christmas. Then I go to sleep. Then the next day I wake up. I'm going to FaceTime my mom on Christmas Day, watch my brother unwrap all of Shelton's presents, and watch my mom freak out because I got her a really good gift. And I watch all of them open their presents, and then I'm going to go to Disney in the afternoon and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a good, oh, yeah. Very, very, very busy. Yo, what's up, Chicken Wizard? Good evening, Steelbook Master. Well, I just finished the stream, Chicken Wizard, so you're going to have to go back and watch. So, yeah. And I started pretty late tonight, so yeah. I didn't see Visions in the chat or Boo Khaki. That's a shame. Unless you guys are watching in silence. Now would be a good time to say hello. Anyway. I am the Steelbook Master. Oh, yeah. Lantern says, Chunk! Boom! Chicken Jockey. Shout out to Chicken Wizard. What's up, buddy? Shout out to Seamus. Seamus said, Mr. Lantern, surprise stream incoming, right, Mr. Lantern? Yeah. Lantern's like, no. Mm-hmm. Is it about hair? I swear. But anyway. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Tomorrow, Yak's going live, so I'm probably going to do my show either after Yak's or before. Because he said he's going live around 4:30, 5:30ish, so I may do mine after or before, so we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I'm going to take off, but I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Zach the Incredible. He got here at the last waking moment. He said, sorry for tuning in last minute. No worries, Zach. You got here, and I appreciate it. Subscribe to Richie Wright on YouTube. Subscribe to Bo Seamus on YouTube. Subscribe to Mama Bear 06 on YouTube, because now she's got her official channel. Subscribe to Papa Bear, Strong Bear 19. Subscribe to Visions, Lord Visions. Visions, I still haven't done my order yet. I need to get on it and do my order so I have it before Christmas. I promise I will do it soon. And subscribe to exhumevisions.com. Buy some cool shit. Why? Because my buddy Visions makes some pretty cool shit. And last, but certainly not least, follow Fears, Lord Fears, FearsMan26 on YouTube is the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Woo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys next time.